Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing 2d6 Dungeon. My hero's name is Bryke and the camera accidentally cut off for some odd reason. I just rolled a corridor and then I rolled a 6x6 room, so I apologize that that got cut off. But my hero starts with 20 health and 124. He just made level 2 and I'm on level 2 dungeon. So this is I think this is probably sort of fair, right? A level 2 on a level 1 dungeon would be sort of overkill. 6x6 is a 6x6 room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what I normally do is I draw the borders of the room like that. Then I roll for how many exits there are. With a 2, there is 1 exit. I will put that going this way. And then seal up the room. Like that. And it's a large room, so it has its own special table. Again, we're going to be rolling on the level 2 large rooms, which is on page 41. And you roll 2d6 and you add them together. And this is 9. And so this is going to be room number 1. Room number 1. And I rolled a 6, 3. And I rolled a 9. Sorry, for large room you add them. Large 2, room 9 is a crate store. Crate storage. This space is used for storage, and crates scatter the space, creating hidden spaces. There is noise, so roll L1 CE, then roll C2, after roll L2 TR. It is an archway, and it is not a unique room, so nothing there. So a crate store, and so I don't have to reference this again. I'm going to roll L1 CE, then C2, and then L2 TR. But first I have to fight whatever this is. L1 CE. L1 CE is level 1 crate encounter, page 38. Crate encounters right here. Roll a d6. I rolled a 2. A laborer napping out of sight wakes and attacks. Okay, so we have a laborer. Let me get that card. And the reason I have that card is I fought one of these with my other campaign called with Thidris for my 2d6 realm game. So the laborer has 4 hit points and only 5 XP, which is lame. But hey, we'll take it. All right, he has 1 shift, and he shoves or blocks on primary 2s at -2 damage. All right, I will attack him. And I rolled a 5-4. With 2 shift, I can turn that to a 6-4. He does not block on a... Actually, you know what? Let me get my attacks in here. I forgot my maneuvers. Where are my maneuvers? Interesting. They're not written down, but I know I had them. That is weird. Where is Bryke's maneuvers? Well, maybe I haven't had need for them yet. Yeah, I did. I fought whole level 1. I must have written them down somewhere. Bryke, where are your maneuvers? Interesting. All right. Well, what did I do with that? Let me see. Hold on just 1 second. I think I have it written down somewhere. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Bludgeon. I knew I had it somewhere. I chose Bludgeon, which is a 3-3, and it's a D6 damage. And I also have a Drubbing, which is a 6-4. I knew I had a 6-4, and it is D6 plus 2. Sorry about that. All right, so I have a 6-4, which is D6 plus 2. He does not block on primary 6s. So it is D6 plus 2. Where is my damage die? I always use this little blue one. There it is. 4 plus 2 is 6, and that kills him right out. All right, so the laborer is dead. I get 5 XP, so I'm up to 129. And I get pouch table 1 at -2. That is on page 23, I think. Nope, oh yeah, pouch table 1 at -2. So I roll these, add them, and subtract 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Nothing. It is damp, and when you sniff your finger, it smells unpleasant. Wow. Okay, nothing there. But I do get to roll now, so I defeated that. CT2, which is chess table 2, I believe. CT2 is chess table 2, page 21. And chess table 2, no modifier. That is an 8. You open the lid and see a mix of items. Among it, you find 2d6 plus 20 silver. 3 plus, that's 23 silver. Let's see, where are you? A gold ring worth d6 gold. 3 gold. And a throwing axe. All right, I got another throwing axe. The throwing weapons, I got to reread the rules. Throwing weapons are kind of cool. I have 2 throwing darts, and now I have a throwing axe, but I'm not going to stop the game and check that out. I'll read that between this game and the next one. All right, so we have 1 exit, so we'll go through it. And that is a corridor. It goes over 1 and up 3. Over 1 and up 3. 1, 2, 3. With a corridor. Let's keep following it. 4, 5. 4 by 5. All right. Let's put that up against the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you want to try to get some rooms up against the boundary so you can hopefully find that secret chute that lets you go back to the surface. How many exits are in here? None. It's a dead end. Okay. Well, that's no good. But let's go ahead and see before we do anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's, well, first off, we have to see what's in this room. So we'll turn to page 43, or 4, this is level 2, so that'd be 40, 45. 44, excuse me. Level 2, part 1. Okay, so roll 2. Green is high. That is a 1, 2. A fine bedroom. This is room number 2. I rolled a 1, 2, which is a fine bedroom, because you know everybody has a fine bedroom in a dungeon. A smart double bed is pushed up against the wall. All right, with a cupboard to one side. The space is neat. There is a locked chest here. The rough lock is -2. If you can open it, gain 30 XP and roll on CT2. Wooden doors, but there are no doors. So I don't think I have any lock picks. Let me double check. No, I do not. But I do have a scroll of melt metal, which can be used to get through a lock. And I think I may use that. I don't want to ignore a chest. So here's how the melt metal scroll works. I'm going to go look at it real quick. It is, you have to usually roll doubles to cast it, but I think the melt metal is like an automatic. I could be wrong. Let's see. Magic scrolls, melt metal. You concentrate on the metal and watch it melt. It's instant. There is no dispel dice. 18 gold, destroys 1 lock. Okay, so I do have to roll doubles, and you get to use your discipline to, is it your discipline or precision, as shift. I think you use your discipline, not your precision. Let me see. Lock picks. Let's find that. Okay. Oh, I'm doing scrolls. Sorry. Let me look up reading scrolls. Use of scrolls. Okay. Scrolls. Using magic scrolls. You roll 2d6. Some are more complex and have dispel doubles. To roll, you roll d6. If you roll doubles, you lock it in. It says you can use your discipline to shift it. So I'm hoping I roll doubles or within 1 of each other. I rolled doubles, so I don't even have to. All right, so I melt the lock, which means I'm also out of my, I just lost my melt metal potion, or scroll. That's a good one to have. I need to remember to buy another one of those. And then, of course, there is a chest here. So I get to roll on the chess table. And I just want to double check for 1, 2. Roll on, you gain 30 XP, so I go up to 159. And roll on CT2, chess table 2. And chess table 2 is on page 21. Chess table 2, no modifier, just roll an atom. A 12, well, I'll re-roll that since it was skittish. 11. All right, 11 is, there are a range of loot objects, including 2 throwing knives. 2 throwing knives. So now I've got 4 throwing knives. And a potion. Roll on POT 1, potion 1, which is on page 16. Potion table 1, right here. Roll a d6. I rolled a 2, a potion of healing. All right. That can heal up to 10 hit points, but it can't take you over your max. So that's good to know. And then, since it's a dead-end room, I think I just have to go back. 1, 2, if you can open it. Oh, yep, that's it. All right, so we will do this. We'll travel all the way back to here, and we'll go through this northern door, or corridor right here. That is a 6-5. Now, it's not going to fit, so what I can do is I can extend this corridor just a little bit, and now I can make it 6 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And it goes over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. How many exits? 3 is 1 exit. I will put that up at the top. Like that. And let's roll to see what this room is. That is a 5-1, and it's a standard room, so we're going to page 44. Level 2. Let's roll to see what it is. That is a 3-1. 3-1 is a resting lounge. Man, this is a really nice little dungeon. Got a bedroom and a resting room. Number 3 is a resting lounge. It says, there are benches and armchairs lined against the wall. So we'll just put a bunch of chairs and couches. The floor is littered with boots. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 4, there is a mercenary. There is not. They rise from the chair and you must face them. Exits are random. Well, there's 1 random, so let's see what it is. And is it a unique room? It is not. So to roll a random door, that is on page, for level 2 exits, it's on page 35. That is a 6-4, which is curtains. So no big deal, curtain. And we'll go through that curtain. That is a 6-3 room. 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, these pencils. This is why I like pens. And then up 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, how many exits? 5 is 2. So what we'll do is we'll put 1 here. And we'll put another one right here. And then that will work. And this is going to be room number 4. So let's roll to see what it is. It is a 4-5. Page 45, 44, 45. A 4-5 is a tiled bathhouse. I told you, this is an awesome dungeon. I mean, who wouldn't want to come visit this place? Got a nice bedroom, a lounge, a bathhouse. Tiled bath house. Behind a dirty curtain, is a low tiled bath. There is no one here, but the bath is full. All right, we'll put a bath in there. And it says, someone turns up, roll on L2G, and face them. Ignore the enemy's armor interrupts. That must mean they're naked. It's got wooden doors. All right. Are they locked? They are not. Okay, so unlocked, unlocked. All right, so I'm supposed to roll on L2G. That's a level 2 guard. And he won't have any interrupts. Gotcha. Page 39. Level 2 guard, right here. Roll a d6. Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and let me interrupt this video for about 30 seconds to let you know about my new Patreon. It's just $2 a month, and all of my patrons get access to all of my videos that normally appear on YouTube, but they get them a week earlier than normal. I also have a number of games that I play privately that only my patrons have access to. In addition, once a week we do a live miniature painting session. You come online with me and we paint and chat. I also do a once a month live chat session. We talk about anything and everything. If this sounds of interest to you, check the video description below. There's a link to my Patreon. Like I said, it's just $2 a month, and what those extra funds allow me to do is make more videos, and that's what I want to do. So I hope you'll consider joining me as a patron, and now let's get back to the video. A Baric Knight. I've fought these guys before. All right, let's find him, the Baric Knight, level 2. Or is he level 1? No, he's definitely level 2. Baric Knight, there we go. All right, I'll throw the card up on the screen so you'll be able to follow along. The Baric Knight has 18 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 levels A. So he's definitely got some health, but he's unarmored. He's naked. 88 XP. He blocks on primary 1s. And his helm is a secondary 1. Oh no, he doesn't have any interrupts. No armor interrupts. Never mind. Yeah, and he gets how many shifts? He gets 2 shifts. All right, I'm going to attack. I come at him. This is round number 1. And I rolled a 6-2. With 2 shift, I can make that a 6-4. He does not block. He has no interrupts. It is a D6 plus 2. 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He attacks me. I mean, he has no armor, but he has a weapon. Come on. He rolls a 6-4 as well, which is a precise stab for him. I don't block on any of these, so it's a D6 minus 1. 4 damage. I'm down to 16. All right. So I guess he managed to grab his weapon, but no armor. That makes sense. All right. On turn number 2, I attack him. That was a 1. I rolled a 5-1, which with 2 shift, I can make that a 3. I miss. He comes at me with a 4-4. With 2 shift, he can make this a 6-4 again, which is a D6 minus 1. Hold on. He was at 4-4. With 2 shift, he could do a 3-3, which does more damage. Yes, yeah, he would choose the one that does, or I would, choose the one that does more damage. So it's just D6 damage. 1 point of damage. I'm down to 15. 15 damage. All right, I come swinging at him on turn number 3. That is a 4-4. I will once again make that a 6-4, and it does D6 plus 2. 4 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He attacks with a 2-3. He can make that a 3-3, which does, and I do block on a primary 3 at minus 1, so it does D6, but now it does D6 minus 1. 5 damage. I'm down to 10. Wow. Okay. Turn number 4, we both get a bonus 1 shift. I rolled a 6-2. Again, 2 shift. I'll change it to a 6-4. It's D6 plus 2. 5 more damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 health left. He swings at me with a 2-5 and 3 shift. 3 shift. He could get this. He could do a 3-3 again. And I do block on a 3, so it's again D6 minus 1. And it's no damage. 5. 2 bonus shift. I will attack him. I get a 2-4. Now I have 4 shift. With 4 plus 2, I can make that a 6-4. And it is D6 plus 2. 8 damage is enough to kill the Baric Knight. I get 88 XP, 159 plus 88, 713, 247. 247. Okay, I also get pouch table 2 plus 2 and 3d6 gold. How much gold? 7, 10 gold. So now I have 13 gold. And a roll on pouch table 2. That's page 23, if memory serves. Pouch table 2, and I add plus 2 to this. That's a 6. 8 is, tucked inside is a lockpick plus 2. And it's got 2 uses. And some Morocco leaves. Don't I already have some Morocco leaves? Thought I did. No, I have Dancoma and Cathodo, but I don't have any Morocco leaves. Now I do. And I think I can use those to make something. We'll double check. Morocco leaves. Okay, the lockpick plus 2 is huge. Let me write that on here because I don't want to forget that I have that. I have a lockpick. It's plus 2, and it gives me 2 uses. And I also have throwing knives times 2. Times 2. And a throwing axe. Might as well toss that in here. Throwing axe. Okay, I did that. I did the XP. Done. All right. So after I defeated him in the pool room, tiled bathhouse. Let me go back to that real quick. 44. The tiled bathhouse was where are you? Tiled bathhouse. Yeah, there's no other treasure. All right, so that's that. Let's go through this door. Well, we'll go through this door right here on the left. It is a small room, 3 by 2, so it fits perfect in here. It'll go 3 this way. I'll flip it because it can only go 2, so I'll make it 2 by 3. 2 by 3. How many exits? 1 exit. So we'll put that exit to the north, like that. This can all be shaded in since it's a dead end. I'm hoping that'll help you see it a little better. Okay. Let's see, what else? Let's roll to see. This is a small room. Small room has a different chart. So you go to level 2 small rooms, which is on page 47. These are usually shrines. Roll a 2d6. It is a 1-1. All right, so this is room number 5. And 1-1 is 2. Empty space. Empty. And it's not unique. All right, but it says a door. Oh, small rooms always have quarters. Okay. Let's keep going through it. That rolls to a 2-5 room. 2, let's see. 2 this way, 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It's an unusual looking room. How many exits? That is 2 exits. We'll put 1 here and 1 down here, like that. And let's see what's in this room. That is a 1-5. Now again, this is not a small room, so this is just a standard room on level 2. And level 2 standard room is a 1-5 is a storage area. So this is room number 6. Storage area. This is a 1-5. It says, the walls are lined with shelves, which are full of boxes and crates. There is also a sack. All right, so there's things all over. It has random exits. All right, we'll deal with that in a minute. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, there's a random patrol. If you survive, roll TCT 1 plus 2. All right, so roll a d6. I rolled a 3. There is a random patrol. Roll on L2P at -1. That is a level 2 patrol. Level 2 patrol. Level 2 patrol is on page 39, and I'm rolling at minus. What was it? 1-5. I'm rolling at minus. Just L2. No, hold on. That was a 1-5. Roll an L2P -1. Okay, L2P, which is, what did I say, page 38, 39? L2P, level 2 patrol at -1. All right. I rolled a 1. You can't get any lower than that. 3 minus 1 is 2. It's a guard. All right, so we fought guards before. Do I have the guard card already out? Yeah, I do. All right, the guard card, I'll put it up on screen for you. The guard has 7 health. 5, 6, 7. It blocks on secondary 3 and 5. So nothing I have to worry about. Well, yeah, the first one, but the drubbing it won't block on. So let's go ahead and attack. We're on turn number 1. I will roll. I rolled a 2-2. With 2 shift, I can make that a 3-3. Now it does block. It does block on a secondary 3, so it will be -1 damage. So this is a D6 and D6 -1. 4 minus 1 is 3 damage. All right, it comes at me. 5-4 with 1 shift, by the way. 5-4, it can make that a 5-3, which is a stab. I block on a nothing. I block on none of that. It's D6 -3. No damage. Turn number 2. I swing. I rolled a 4-2. Once again, I could make this a 3-3 with 2 shift. And it is going to be D6 -1. It's only 1 damage. The guard swings at me. With a 6-1, it can make this a 6-2, which is a swipe. D6 -2, and I block on a secondary 2 at -1, so it's D6 -3, 1 damage. I'm down to 9. I thought I didn't heal all the way back up. Yeah, that should be at 9. That should be a 0. Because wasn't I taking damage? I was at 20. I did take some damage. I'll have to go back and review the tape. I'm not worried about dying here. Turn number 3. The video is almost over, so I'll have to go back and look. I rolled a 3-1 with 2 shift. Once again, I can make that a 3-3. D6 -1. 3 minus 1 is 2. He's got 1 health left. Swings at me. 5-1 with 1 shift. Cannot make that a 6-2, and it can't make it a 5-3. It misses. Turn number 4. We each get 1 bonus shift. I attack. I got a 5-2. With 3 shift, I can make that a 6-4. And that's going to do it. D6 +2. 3 + 2 is 5, and the guard dies. All right, I get 13 XP. That will take me to 260. And I also get a roll on pouch table 1 -1. So let's go to page 23. Pouch table 1 at -1. That is an 8. -1 is 7. Gain 46 copper. 5, 6, 9, 14 copper. And 2d6 silver. 7 + 23 is 30 silver. All right. And then, since this was a room 6, this was the storage area. I think there was something else in there I was supposed to be able to do. 1-5. If you survive, roll on TCT 1 + 2. TCT 1. T-chest, page 31, and I get to add +2 to this. 31. T-chest 2. Was it T-chest 2? Man, I've got so much running through my head right now. 1-5. T-chest 1 + 2. All right, so T-chest 1, right here. T-chest 1 + 2. That's an 8 + 2 is 10. 2 twisted metal bars and a pouch of seed next to a lockpick of +1, 3 uses. Lockpick, +1, 3 uses. 2 metal bars and a pouch of seed. All right, I try to keep these videos under 30 minutes, and that is it. I will be back in the next episode with Bryke. We'll keep moving on and seeing what else is in this dungeon. This is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2d6 Dungeon, and I'll be back in a week. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.